Hello Guardians, it is Ebontis here, and I want to cover as quickly as I can a quest guide for the new exotic sword, the Lament. So here we go. First thing you're going to want to do is go to Banshee. He's actually going to have the quest for you, and the first step is going to be to find 3 dead exos. I'm going to show you pictures on screen where you can find all 3 of them. So what it looks like in-game, I'll circle on the picture where it's at, and then also where on the map that you need to be to find each of these. These are all in patrol zones, so they should be pretty easy to locate. Step 2, you're going to need to locate a giant exo, and what you're going to need to do is head into the Clovis Bray research area. You're going to need to head towards the section that says creation. So once you get into this room, you're going to head up into the office, and there's going to be a door that's now open. You need to head all the way through there and just keep going all the way to the back. I don't want to spoil anything that's in there, so you guys can enjoy that one. Once you complete that step, what you're going to need to do is kind of prove yourself, and you need to get sword kills on Europa. You need to kill 100 Vex with swords, and you also need final blows. You need 20 of them on either Minotaurs, Hydras, or Cyclops. My best advice here is to start at Charon's Crossing, drive up to the Perdition Lost Sector, run that a couple of times, and if you run out of sword ammo, go to a rally flag wherever you can find a public event, even if it's on another planet, and then load back into Charon's Crossing and do that a couple times. There are a couple enemies you can kill on the way once you get up into Cadmus Ridge, so if you look around and see anything on your drive, cool. Otherwise, just Perdition's Lost Sector is a quick place to find lots of Vex and plenty of those enemies. Probably, run it 4 or 5 times, you'll probably be good. After that, what you need to do is you need to finish any quests that might be outstanding that you haven't done. You might need to make sure you talk to Zavala or Varix. You need to finish reclaiming Europa, Empire's Fall, and Dark Priestess. I think I already had them all done by the time I got to this step, so make sure you don't have any of those outstanding. It'll probably tell you if you do. After that, you need to complete an Exo challenge. Now, I did this basically after the raid opened up, so I had one of the new missions from Varix that I talked to. It's called Old Secrets, New Challenges. So I did that one. It's over the Clovis Bray facility. You go up to the desk, pretty close to where you started, heading towards the creation section. You pretty much ran right past it. It's his, desk that you'll go to, and you'll kick off that mission. It's a really cool mission. If you guys have questions about that one, the biggest thing I can say is try to stay warm, and that's all the hint I want to give you guys without spoiling it, because it is a pretty cool mission. If you want some pointers on that one, I'm trying not to put all of the gameplay in here. After that is done, you're going to need to defeat Vex with finishers. It's roughly about 50 normal Vex, but if you do find any bosses, there's a couple that I've found. Those were worth about 8%. Like a Lost Sector boss won't count, but there's one up in one of the caves where you find the first penguin in Cadmus Ridge. That one counted for a good chunk. I don't know if majors count for maybe 5%, but minors are about 2%. So again, if you need a good collection of Vex, go back to the Perdition Lost Sector. And that's a good place to find quite a few Vex. And if you just, use an auto rifle or a submachine gun, put a few bullets into them, and you'll be able to get them close and then just finish everything you can. So once you get that done, you're going to need to go to the Glassway Strike. And when you get to the boss room, there's the big Hydra and the little Hydra that spawn. Those are kind of the whole thing. Well, now, if you're on this strike and you have this quest chain that you're in, there's going to be an extra Harpy that spawns as well. And all you need to do is kill that Harpy at the end of the strike, and you'll get the blade pieces to drop. After that, take the pieces back to Banshee. He's going to do a little work, and you're going to get a broken blade. From there, you're going to need to go up to the Eventide Ruins and run the Lost Sector Bunker E15. When you finish that boss and open the chest, you're actually going to get the piece that you need from that one. And continue just to leave the Lost Sector as you normally would. Go through the door, exit the Lost Sector, jump up and out. Because it's so high on the map, it's honestly easier to just jump out of the Lost Sector. As soon as you exit the Lost Sector in that building you're in, the mission that you need to start is right there. So go ahead and start that mission. You're going to head back into the creation area, and basically what you're going to need to do is from that Lost Sector exit, where you pick that mission up, there's a tank kind of underneath an area in Eventide Ruins. You can pick that one up, drive it all the way down there. It's pretty stout, it seems, doesn't really have much of a health bar, so you can just run over a lot of guys if you want to. But if that's taking too long, you can completely get out of the tank and then run around in Cadmus Ridge, just kill as many Vex as it requires. Once you're done killing the Vex, head inside the Braytech facility. You're going to head back to the same thing that you noticed the first time when you found the giant Exo. You're going to go through that entire path again, clear all the enemies along the way, or at least enough for you to get it back there. And then when you get into the final room of that mission, you just need to clear everything out while the sword is forged. It's going to ask you to do that. Once the sword is actually forged, then you're going to be able to pick it up and use it, and there's going to be a lot more enemies that spawn. Use the sword and kill all the enemies that you can quickly. There's a bunch of heavy, heavy ammo pickups around, so if you run out of sword ammo, pick up another brick. There should be plenty. There's a lot of waves that come, so just keep slashing away. You can use the new ability by holding block. You'll actually charge it up, and then you'll do a heavy attack, which is a big overhead slam. So there's some pretty cool stuff about that. So basically, once you wipe out everything in that room, you will be done. You'll talk to the NPC that's in there. I'm not going to spoil it until you guys get into this quest. And once you finish it up, you're going to be able to keep the sword, head back to Banshee, and he's actually got some pretty cool lore when you talk to him. So that's pretty much all there is to the Lament Exotic Sword quest. If you guys want a little bit more details, I have gone into more before, but on this one, there's some cool experiences that I did not want to spoil in just gameplay for you guys. If you do have questions about that, let me know in the comments. I can give you guys some pointers. Biggest thing is the mission where you need to do the Exo Challenge. As I said, just stay warm. It's the best piece of advice I can have. And you can usually make it in between. It wasn't too bad, but stay warm. And there's little motes that you'll, like mote-looking things that you pick up that will help keep you warm. It's about as much as I can give you on that one. But other than that, enjoy the coolness that is in this mission. I love how they're continuing the campaign even post-raid at this point. If you guys are new to the channel and you enjoyed the video, drop a like below. Hit the subscribe button if you guys do want to see more content from me. I cover a lot of Destiny amongst other games as well. If you want to find me on twitch.tv/Ebontis, my internet should hopefully be fixed soon, so I'll be streaming a lot more. Twitch.tv/Ebontis and Twitter as well. You'll find me there catching up on just about anything. So thank you very much. And again, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like below and leave a comment. Even if it's just to say hello, I'll try and say hi back. Have a good one, and I'll see you soon.